Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and another sad day with no intro music, no beat, no bass, no hype music. So you're just gonna have to get along with me and my boring, drab voice from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This is mail day number 93. Let's get cranking. It's all Jordan, start to finish, and we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Jordans. A couple of babies, but a couple of really relevant cards as well, just like in yesterday's mail day. So hopefully this will be entertaining and educational for you guys. Let's start the slideshow. First and foremost, we picked up the nice 1986 Michael Jordan Scoring Kings Plus, and I actually got this from one of my good friends in the Damian Lillard group chat that I'm a part of. He also has a crazy, insane number of other fantastic cards in his collection. He was selling this Scoring Kings Plus PSA 8 on eBay, and he just sent out a little reminder to the Lillard group chat, and I was like, damn, bro, I wish you'd have kind of reached out to me first, because I would have picked it up off the platform and done us both a favor. Again, very tough card to grade. As you can see, the edges are torn to shreds. That's how it got at PSA 8. It doesn't look this bad in hand, I'm quite certain, but when you have these PWCC high-def images, there is no hiding. And if you can't tell, it looks like it's kind of that tan color around the edges, but it's really black down here. So this, about 60% of the back is black. It's just tough, right? It's just tough to grade. The front doesn't look too bad compared to the back. The front actually looks really good. The back is where you see most of the edge wear. But there's two types of Scoring Kings from 1996. This is like the forgotten Scoring Kings. Really, almost all the Scoring Kings are forgotten except for the damn 93 Ultra. But this is the 96, and it's the Scoring Kings Plus, which is a little bit more rare than the Scoring Kings regular. Let me show you my whole Scoring Kings family. This is every Jordan Scoring Kings card I have. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So in 1995, we'll start there. Well, let's start in 93. In 93, I have the PSA 10, I have the PSA 8, book closed. We're done. That chapter is closed. I am set with my 1993 Scoring Kings in 8 and 10. High end, low end, I'm done. For 1995, I've got 2 regular Ultra Scoring Kings, and I've got 2 Hot Pack Scoring Kings. So 4 total from 1995, all PSA 8s. I don't have the 10 in either one. I don't have a 9.5 in either one. So I'm still working on my 1995 Ultra Scoring Kings in high grade. And then as you just saw in 1996, I have the Scoring Kings Plus, which I was happy to pick up. And then I have the regular Scoring Kings PSA 8. So I'm set on the low end. I'm set on all my Scoring Kings. I still need some PSA 10s. I think that by my count, I'm missing 4 PSA 10 Scoring Kings to the tune of about 60 grand or something stupid like that. So we'll have to see. They're very low pop. The 95 and the 96 are just very low pop. So it's very hard to find those in PSA 10. Most of the people that have them are not letting them loose, and I understand that completely. So card number 1 is that Scoring Kings Ultra Scoring Kings PSA 8 Plus. From 96. 95, Fabulous 50s. I think this card's awesome, right? I posted it on Instagram, I think yesterday or a few days ago. I guess it'll be a week from the time you see this video. But I just think it's a really cool looking card. And PSA 8, you're talking about a $25 card, $30 card, something like that. If I had to guess, I don't remember what I paid. Again, PSA 8s aren't perfect, but I really like the look of this card with that sort of checkerboard blue and red pattern in the background. Fabulous 50s. Be careful if you're trying to search for this card on eBay. You might want to type in parentheses 50s, the word spelled out F-I-F-T-I-E-S, and 50 apostrophe S as though the number, just so you don't miss it. I don't have the PSA 10. I'm looking for the PSA 10, but happy to add the PSA 8 to the collection. I picked up this little baby. This is the 97 Skybox Z-Force base card, number 23. Again, very inexpensive card from a very cool set. The Skybox Z-Force is just a very, very cool set. And the stats on the better are badass, right? And so this is, remember, 1997, post-first retirement Jordan, and he's got a quote on here on the back that says, right now, I think I'm playing my best basketball. I'm a better passer, a better shooter. I have better range. And Z-Stats, it shows you his scoring average at each age, how many games he played. Of course, he broke that foot, and then they held him out for buku games right here in his age 22 sophomore season. But 28, 22 for that. We're not going to count it. 18 games. 37, 35, 32, 33, 31, 30, 32, 31. By my count, that's 8 consecutive seasons just leading up. There's no wonder he won 10 scoring titles. So pretty cool card right there. Little inexpensive card. Let me show you my whole Z-Force 23 family. I've got 2 of those little baby PSA 8s down here that you guys can see on your screen. I've got the PSA 10, which is a little bit bigger card. This is a little bit more valuable card here, even for a base card. Happy to have that one in a PSA 10 slab. And then most importantly, I've got this bad boy right here, which is the Rave. And it is serial number to 399. It's a 1997 Rave, and you can tell it's a little different because of the little font glitter over here and on the Z-Force down here at the bottom left. And plus, of course, you know, the card is serial number down here, 138 of 399 Rave. Be careful of fakes out there when you guys buy serial numbered stuff from the 90s. They are out there and they are dangerous. But that's it. Just a little guy right there that I picked up in this mail day. A little bit bigger card I picked up here. You got the Great Orlando Woolridge in the background. There's a decent chance that this is Phil Hubbard, this dark-skinned dude right here. Let's see if I can get him on here. I think that's Phil Hubbard, but again, what year was this? Like, I was like 10 or 12, so I'm not sure. That's definitely Orlando Woolridge back there, number 0. Of course, Jordan's wearing the 1s, which are sick. And then you got Lloyd Free right here, formerly Lloyd Free, now known as, or then after known as World B Free. So he was the first one that I remember changing his name to something weird like that. Of course, we had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you know, Lou Alcindor changing his name for his religion. But the first person to actually change their name into something that kind of sounded cool was World Be Free. That's the first one I remember, and I always thought that was interesting. Anyway, that is card number 2 of the 1986 Star Michael Jordan 10 cards subset. It's the collegiate stats version. Each one of these cards, 1 through 10, says something down here at the bottom. This one is collegiate stats. I've got the whole 10 card set pulled up. Oh, I don't. I am missing card number 4. So this is me sending a feeler out there. If anybody's got the damn card number 4 from the Jordan subset, please let me know. I need that card in a BGS 8.5, and I'm willing to pay relatively aggressively for it. It's not the rarest card in the world. Don't gouge me, but I'm willing to pay at you know, at or a little bit above fair market value just to put this baby to bed and close it out. I'm at 18 out of 25 on the whole set. I'm at 9 out of 10 on the subset. But as you can see, like if we click on these cards, each one of these, you know, this is the checklist at the bottom. You know, this is card number 10 is the future, which is, I think, my favorite, to be quite honest with you. But anyway, that's what the Jordan subset 10 card set looks like, and I just added number 2 to that with a Lloyd B Free card. And then I've got a bunch of babies at the end. I'm going to scroll through these real quick. Let me shrink this a little here so I can hit the next button. A 91 Hoops base number 536. We've got a 1991 Hoops number 455 with him shooting a jumper over Dominique's cousin Gerald. I think they're cousins, not brothers, over Gerald's. I've got this card. I picked this card up for $8. And I know it's a PSA 8. I know it's junk wax, but still, $8? That's crazy. I won it on the PWCC Weekly Auction that just closed on June 11th. But $8 for this one in PSA 8, which is nice because I'll pair it with my PSA 10, regular season NBA Finals. Of course, these are artistic renderings down here. You can tell it's not an actual photo. It's just an artistic rendering. And there's always a little nice narrative on the back. Interesting. And then all of these cards were 20, less than 20. Every single one of these. The 1995 Collector's Choice International Spanish Jordan PSA 8 picked up right there. As you can see up here, Altura, I know that's height. He's 1.98 peso, I think is how much he weighs, which is 90. I guess that's kilograms or something. Nacido, I am guessing is his birthday, born February 17, 1963 in Brooklyn, Nueva York. You like that Spanish? And his Universidad was clearly North Carolina. So pretty cool to have a card here in Spanish. Again, very inexpensive card. Didn't have it, had to get it. And so that's it, guys. For once, I am going to keep this 10-minute mail day less than 10 minutes. Are you impressed? The 2 bigger cards are the Star card that I added to the subset, and then the Ultra Scoring Kings Plus PSA 8, which is a pretty valuable card, even in a PSA 8 condition. Just a pretty rare. That Scoring Kings is pretty tough to come by, and as you can see from the condition of the back, very, very difficult to grade and high grade. The Fabulous 50s, I've started to dabble, and I want to look for that PSA 10, put that bad boy to bed, put that PSA 8-10 pairing to bed so I can move forward from there. But that's it, guys. 8 cards, 8 Jordans, a bunch of babies, and then a couple of relevant cards as well. Thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time watching the channel, consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon for notifications. For those of you who haven't yet, I did create a little PayPal link. If you guys want to support the channel, I'm not doing a Patreon as of right now. I'd rather not do a Patreon thing where people got to subscribe, but I got to start monetizing at some point. And so I've decided to. I'm about to establish an affiliate partnership with PWCC, which I will be very transparent about how that works and how I get paid. And I've always promoted PWCC because I think they're the best vaulting. I think they're the best sales platform. I think they're the best buying platform. So it's been real easy for me to pitch PWCC. So you may see a little bit more PWCC PWCC stuff coming soon. But one thing you will never see with my video is ads. And the reason you won't is because I'm not taking the YouTube money. I'd like to grow this thing organically. If you like the video, give me $1. Give me $4. Somebody sent me $23, not coincidentally. Michael Jordan's jersey number, Carlos Munoz. And then the great Mark Polano, one of the best collectors in the business, actually just sent a $50 donation to the channel, which was humbling and much appreciated. And so again, nobody's obligated to send anything to this channel. I'm not gonna sit here and beg every video. I just wanted you guys to know that those links are out there. Go to my main page in the top right, you'll see a PayPal link, click it, send what you think is fair. If you think my videos bring value to your life, value to your collecting life, and help you navigate through the hobby, pitch something in. All of the money, it's not like I'm gonna take the money and go buy a BMW. All of the money goes right back in to paying this IT guy to get my damn intro and outro fixed and kind of up my game as far as the video and audio quality and editing and post-production stuff like that. But more importantly, it's going to go to buying bigger and better and badder stuff that I can share with you guys on the channel so we can kind of further this journey of getting educated in not just Michael Jordan stuff, although it is turning into a lot of Jordan because that's the tunnel that I'm in right now, but everything as it comes to investing, collecting, 90s, early 2000s, ultra modern, vintage. I just had a great vintage collector on the channel, so I'm trying to touch every crevice and every corner of the hobby and put a little bit something out there for everybody, including just some pure basketball stuff, right? Not necessarily cards only. So I appreciate anybody who's contributed. If you're considering contributing, I thank you in advance for even for considering it. But at the very least, hit the subscribe button. It's free to watch me, and you're not going to get a bunch of Viagra or Cialis ads in the middle with a bunch of naked dudes in bathtubs. So thank you guys for watching Mail Day number 93. Let me know if you got any of these cards. Let me know if you're looking for any of these cards. None of mine are for sale. I'm holding them for Cajun Eternity. But I always like to get feedback from you guys. This is my outlet to the world that collects the types of stuff that I collect, and so I'm always curious to see what you guys think about the stuff that I'm picking up, and sometimes we talk about the prices I pick them up at, but in this one it didn't really seem relevant because none of these are really huge cards. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.